Hello, friends. This is Alex Jones. You've heard me talk about Cal-Ben 5-star soaps for years. This is an American-made product of the highest quality and compares to nothing you will find in stores. You can buy factory direct, shipped via UPS right to your door. Check them out on the web at 5starsoap.com or call 800-340-7091. Take my word for it. Once you've used pure soap, you won't buy anything else. Since 1947, Cal-Ben Soap Company has been showing consumers that soap can be tough on dirt and gentle on the environment. Buy American and stay clean, as well as support InfoWars. Visit 5starsoap.com today or call 1-800-340-7091. Well, Marty, what do you have to say?
As founder and owner for over 63 years, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your dirt back. Call us at 1-800-340-7091 for a free catalog or visit our website, 5starsoap.com. Thank you.
This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded. And now, new socialist legislation is only compounding the problem. Number 4, dangerous weather is always a threat to local grids. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, one of my oldest sponsors. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call 1-877-327-0365. Diamond Gusset is proud to announce the anthem of the Patriot Movement. They're offering a free CD, T-shirt, and bumper sticker with a qualifying purchase. Diamond Gusset offers great products at great prices while keeping Americans working.
I'm looking for a factory where a man can feed his family, not worried about them moving it south, closing the doors and shutting her down tomorrow. I'm looking for America.
We're American and be proud. Go to gusset.com/America.
The land of the free and the home of the brave. Seems like I just woke up one day and it was gone, long gone. But I know in my heart it's still
Again, go to gusset.com/America today.
We now take you live
to the Central Texas Command Center
in the heart of the resistance. You're listening to The Alex Jones Show.
We are back live, ladies and gentlemen. The toll-free number to join us is 800-259-9231, 800-259-9231. We'll take 7 or 8 of your calls the time we have left here with your questions, your comments on all that's happening. I've got some other news I want to hit on as well. But I saw a video embedded in this article. Americans are willing to trample on one another to get their hands on cheap foreign-made plastic garbage, even as the United States turns into a post-industrial wasteland. And the video put out on this YouTube channel is very powerful. It's SGT Bull 07 is the channel, but that's hard to remember. The name of the video is The Madness of a Lost Society. And I watched quite a few of the videos on this channel today. I thought they were very impressive. And this person really has a way with words to crystallize complex issues simply. So I say bravo to the director and the person that is putting these videos together. Keep up the great work. Let's go ahead and also I want to make sure that we post this video by itself on Infowars.com, The Madness of a Lost Society, so it's easy for folks to find it. I know it's on Prison Planet, but halfway down the page, buried in an article. I want to get this up for everybody, but here is the video and the audio for radio listeners, and it really illustrates what's happened to our society. But if you are just a radio listener, not a PrisonPlanet.tv viewer, I suggest you do go to PrisonPlanet.com, link through to this video and watch it. Because seeing people rioting and climbing over each other to get cheap Chinese slave goods, they should be getting physically involved in the streets taking our country back. And he also makes the point of, if this country goes the way of Argentina, and that's where we're headed, can you imagine how these folks are going to burn down every major U.S. city demanding their welfare checks? Here's the video and the audio.
The madness of a lost society. November 26, 2010. Black Friday revealed yet further evidence of the complete madness of the populace of our lost society.
In case you didn't hear, the leaders of China and Russia.
China and Russia said that they are renouncing the dollar.
The best way to think of it is a ticking time bomb. At some stage, the dollar will fall sharply.
Now, you might be saying, Neil, what the heck does this mean to me?
As the dollar loses status as the world's reserve currency, as mystery missiles launch just off our shores, as North and South Korea take the world to the brink of war, as the TSA violates all measure of liberty and constitutional rights, and as the U.S. military itself prepares for the coming total economic collapse and breakdown of civil order, this is what Americans care about. Wanton, lustful commercialism, acting like animals fighting over trinkets made by human beings for slave wages. As you watch this horrific video, do you think any of these people own a single ounce of physical precious metal? Any gold? Any silver? Do you think that even one of them understands what the Federal Reserve is, or that the Fed is spending them into oblivion and economic slavery? Do you think even one among them has made any preparations at all for the day when there is no food on grocery store shelves? And do you think the morally bankrupt executives at Target or Walmart even care? This is what we've become. A decadent, mindless culture who, by virtue of this complete and willful ignorance, are now officially complicit in the crimes being perpetrated against us. Do you think these people who behave like animals, literally trampling each other over $198 laptops and $10 toasters, will even pause for a moment to consider their actions before they riot and burn entire cities when the days of hyperinflation finally arrive? When the grocery stores are bare? When they are truly desperate? This, my friends, is what a dumbed-down, morally bankrupt, completely broken society looks like, and this is how it behaves. No outrage over the bankers raping them. No outrage over their gutted industry. No outrage over their plundered dollar. Just blind, wanton stupidity. Just bread and circuses. The elite are social Darwinists, and they believe what they can get away with is fair game as long as we allow it. This is social engineering, and they've done it to us by design. They've turned us into animals that they can corral. We are no longer citizens in a republic safeguarded by our elected representatives. We are consumers feeding at a corporate trough managed by officials.
Will you tell the American people to whom you lent $2.2 trillion of their dollars?
Hundreds and hundreds of banks, any bank or that has access to the U.S. Federal Reserve's discount.
You tell us who they are.
No.
If this is America, who will stop them? Our entire system is corrupt and needs to be dismantled and begun anew. But from what base? If what happened on Friday across America is any indication of the condition of the American populace, then our very foundations are built of sand. May God forgive us for what we've become and for what we've allowed to happen to our nation. And may those of us with the courage and sense to do it renounce this behavior and the monstrous marketing ploy that is Black Friday in its entirety. This, my friends, is not us. We are the Republic. We are the informed. We are the proactive ones. And it is our job to lift up those who are lost. And saving our Republic is a full-time job. May God bless the Republic. Thanks for watching The Madness of a Lost Society.
Wow, great voiceover, great material, great information, great video selects. And I know there are millions of people out there who can even top that can top what I'm doing. Recently, one of the biggest newspapers, magazines in the country was here for a big cover story they're doing in February. And they asked where I want to go in the future. I want to be able to see so many other people more articulate, more focused, more skilled than I, out there fighting the globalist that I can literally quit and shut all this down. That's my goal. I don't want to be doing this. It is invigorating. It is empowering. It's also exhausting. And if there were 10, 20 other people who were as well-spoken, focused, dedicated, and who weren't infighting with each other, I would quit. I'd be gone. I would literally transfer my entire operation to someone better than I. Now, sure, that's a great video, and on that channel there's a whole bunch of well-done videos. And that's that individual, obviously probably in their part-time. They've got to work, whatever their profession is, putting that material together. But all of you could do what they've done. All of you could try to get to a point, make a film, get the funding to quit your regular job and be a full-time info warrior. You could do it. And I have looked. I've tried to look for other leaders. I've tried to have other people on air and build them up. I've found people that aren't mentally ill, who aren't in this to be stars, but not that many. Most people that get into this fight against the New World Order at a prominent level are egomaniacs. And they're completely obsessed and jealous of who I am and what I do. When I have a pretty low view of myself, it's hard getting up here and talking for 3 hours a day and staying focused and being articulate. I don't have teleprompters. And it's scary. It's one of the most frustrating things out there that I'm the best there is. People take my confidence, my anger, my commitment, my focus as ego. It is not ego. My ego has been crushed. It has almost completely evaporated in really realizing what we're up against. Knowing they're poisoning our food and water, knowing that we're going into pure tyranny. I mean, I'm not thinking about people thinking I'm cool at a restaurant. Or getting to hang out with Hollywood people. I guess it's because I've done it that I realize that I don't even want to say it's not fulfilling, because a lot of these people I've met are cool and enjoy freedom, and I like them because of that. But it's people that think that if they were rich, if they were powerful, if they ran in powerful circles, that they would be fulfilled. And I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it is not fulfilling unless you're standing up for widows and orphans. Unless you're standing up for the truth, unless you're standing up for human dignity. I really am upset about the neurological disorders off the charts, the diabetes off the charts, the poisons in the vaccines. I empathize when I see adults at a Walgreens lined up with their kids, shooting them up with vaccines. I actually say something to them. I was sitting there at Thanksgiving, and there was a bunch of family over in East Texas, and I had to hear about how they had the vaccine pushed on them at the store, and so they went ahead and got it. And I had to sit there and warn that family. And, you know, I had to sit there and hear them kind of go, oh, the government wouldn't hurt me. And I had to say, really, like all the people they shot up with syphilis? You know, grow up, man. You think I'm sitting here telling you this for fun? I've been sitting here for hours at Thanksgiving and haven't even talked. I don't particularly need to sit here and show off for you. When somebody's warning you about something, it doesn't mean they're trying to act like you're stupid. I'm trying to warn you. I didn't say it like that. I just said, listen, you better look into what's in those shots. The real response would have probably been to just turn the entire table over and say, research vaccines. Stop killing yourself. If you saw somebody rushing out in front of traffic on an interstate highway and they wouldn't listen to you or standing out there about to be run over, wouldn't you go push them out of the way? And if they tried to get back out in traffic, you'd probably have to go ahead and punch them. I mean, you know, we've got to start recognizing these attacks for what they are, hardcore and serious, man. We've got to really get serious here. This isn't a game. And I've tried to build up so many people. I've tried to have other people on the show and build up their radio shows and their websites. And in almost every case, they like make stuff up about me and flip out and try to attack, thinking if they could do something to me that they'd then be big stars. And they never produce any real material or work. And they just ninny and fight with each other. And we have no future if we don't beat these globalists. I mean, the globalists are able to beat us because we are those slobs trampling each other at Walmart and Target for crud. Let me tell you, if they had a video, with David Rockefeller admitting he's a eugenicist and then he wants to kill us, I'd be in line for a week with a tent trying to get in the door to get the video to make sure it got out. But